Alright guys, welcome to another beer review. Doing this one in the bathroom because the better half is on the phone to her mum and I felt like doing a beer review at this exact moment so we don't interfere each other. But yeah, today we've got a craft beer and it's of a style that I'm not the biggest fan of, as you guys know, but I am really getting to know, just to really appreciate the style. Tongue twister much, and this is a porter from the BRLO craft beer. BRLO beer, Brouwkunst Berlin. I'm not sure what the actual proper name of these guys is, but yeah, based in Berlin, so some nice Berlin craft beer, and it's a porter, and this one is clocking in at 7%. Really like the artwork, it's got like a rustic look to it. Love the typography, love the logo, and then on the back you've got a bit more information about the beer itself. Does it tell you what hops are used and that sort of stuff? I don't think so, it just tells you a bit about the brewery and what they do and that sort of thing. It's a shame because I would have liked to have known what. I haven't got a minute. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you, to be honest, just goes into the brewery. So we're off to a great start for this beer review, aren't we? But yeah, nice crown. So yeah, let's see what this one is like. Not too much going on in terms of barrel smoke. Oh God, you pick up that like toffee and caramel straight away on the neck of the bottle. Let's pour it into the glass. Don't know if you can hear that, but that's got quite a bit of activity in there. Not sure if it's bottle conditioned or not, so I'll just give that a swirl and pour it in. Came out like a milkshake then. But yeah, beer in a glass, and that is, it's not dark, well, it's nowhere near jet black, because when you hold it up to the light, a really intense ruby red hue there. And yeah, beer poured with about 1.5 fingers worth of a really fluffy looking, sort of slight coffee head to it. Not too dark, not too light. It looks nice so far. Let's give it a sniff. Definitely pick up like a dank sort of savoury malt character, but then you get a nice sort of almost caramel and ever so slightly chocolate sort of aroma in there as well. A little bit of toffee, sort of like Maltesers almost. I am getting some hop presence in there. But yeah, it's got like a slight woodiness to it as well. And maybe the ever so slightest hints of coffee. But yeah, doesn't smell too bad. It smells rich and chewy, if you get what I say. Like almost like a piece of like fudge or something like that, or like a Werther's Original. I get that impression anyway. There's almost like a fruitiness, like rub-soaked raisins and boozy berries, that sort of thing. But it's not like an alcohol aroma. Anyway, waffling on way too much. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. That is really, really nice. When it first goes in, you get like an almost coffee bitterness. But then like a sort of a fruity note appears, almost like a dried cranberry. And that comes in. And then you get the sensation of like a slightly bitter chocolate. Not too bitter, not too strong. Almost like a chocolate covered dried cranberry. Definitely pick up hints of toffee in there, hints of caramel, but then you get like a slight woody edge, ever so slight smoky sort of edge to it as well. So it's not like really strong in those characteristics that I've described. It's actually a really nicely well balanced beer, but it's got a sense of complexity to it. As you're drinking it, different things are happening, and it's almost like a little chain reaction of things happening on the palate. But yeah, almost getting like sort of like a damp wood sort of smell. At 7 ABV, they've done a really, really good job of masking the alcohol. But it's got such strong flavours in there that alcohol can balance and mesh in perfectly. Slight warmth as it goes down, but that's to be expected. But yeah, you know what? That is a really, really good little porter. And from what I've seen on Rate Beer, it's not that highly regarded. It's definitely one of the better porters that I've tried. But yeah, not a bad beer at all. So in terms of a rating, maybe an 8 out of 10. I'm still no fan of porters. I've come to accept them a lot more than I used to. But the stouts, I'd much rather go for a stout, if I'm being honest. That's sort of generalising, not the proper thing to say, but yeah, to me a stout's just a bit more bolder and it's got a bit more oomph to it. But this is really nice and flavourful. Not overbearing in any way. All those flavours work perfectly, but you know, stuff happens on the palate as you're drinking it, as the beer progresses. And yeah, solid 8 out of 10 from me. So if you've tried this one or any of their other beers, then let me know your thoughts and opinions. What should I try next? If you want to find out more about this beer and the brewery itself, a link is down below. Check out my porter playlist. I think I've reviewed porter on the channel already. I can't remember, but yeah, links down below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully join you. What? And I hope you'll join me for the next beer review. Cheers.